Just in this afternoon, new rideshare pay demands at the state level. This comes after months of back and forth with Uber and Lyft in Minneapolis over driver pay. Rob Olson joining us live now, walking us through these details. So, Rob, the state bill slightly more affordable for the companies than city demands, but it sounds like it still might not be low enough.
It definitely is not low enough, at least according to Uber and Lyft. You know, the numbers here established by this agreement between legislative leaders and the Minneapolis City Council. Well, the drivers I've talked to at this lot here near the airport, they like the numbers. Obviously, the city council's agreed to drop their rate, but Uber and Lyft were very quick to say this is still too high. This is still not something that they like. They weren't part of these negotiations, and they still say if these numbers pass, they'll still leave.
I don't think they can leave because they make millions of dollars here. So if they leave, somebody will come.
Drivers continue to believe that Uber and Lyft are bluffing about pulling out of Minnesota, playing chicken over wages. And the legislators who negotiated a new statewide rate, along with Minneapolis City Council members over the weekend, tend to agree.
Yes, I think they're bluffing. I think that they're operating in Washington State at rates that are above what we're proposing, well above in terms of the per minute rate. So I do believe they would stay if this passed.
The legislative amendment unveiled Monday set $1.27 a mile and 49 cents per minute as a statewide rate. Minneapolis City Council would amend their ordinance to match, dropping it from the $1.40 they set earlier. But Lyft quickly put out a statement. It would make the service unsustainable in Minnesota, and we would be forced to shut down throughout the state should it pass. Uber said basically the same thing. Both services complaining they had no part in negotiations and that the numbers are still too high.
If rideshare services leave our state, no one wins. Everyone loses.
Republican lawmakers quickly joined the rideshare companies in bashing the agreement that more negotiating needs to be done quickly.
The amount of damage that can be done from not taking action on this, it's more important than any other piece of legislation this session.
So what rate would work? Well, Saeed Muhammad, a driver who's been part of organizing, believes $1.20 might be the sweet spot.
If 120 is something the state will pass, we're okay with it.
And if Uber and Lyft will agree to that?
I think they will agree, and I hope they do that, so we could just go on with our lives.
But it doesn't sound like Uber and Lyft would agree to $1.20 a mile either. Their proposals have been much lower than that, or what they would like to see much lower than that. This agreement, though, this legislative agreement gets its first hearing tomorrow, but other lawmakers say they really need to rework these with the companies involved. Governor Walz weighing in today, also kind of staying a little bit neutral on this, in that he's saying this is a good first step, but that more work needs to be done. So again, something has to happen quickly to get this resolved. Live near the airport, Rob Olson, Fox 9.
All right, thanks, Rob.